So doing this and doing that, yeah, being distracted by this and that, do you think this is helpful for your practice? Huh? You want, if we are only interested, or if we would be only interested in our meditation and practice, yeah? Just being with the Buddha, just being with the breath, yeah? Or, yeah, then for an hour doing investigation. Nothing else, let the world be the world, yeah? Here you have the freedom, let the world be the world, yeah? Not thinking about your cats, at home, yeah? Or your family at home, yeah? Now, just, take the opportunity to leave everything outside, yeah? We are here, yeah? And we can't change anything anyway, yeah? If you have the idea that your cat is starving at home, you can't help that cat. And actually animals know how to get food. Much better than human beings. Huh? They don't need to go to a shop, yeah? And they just get it somewhere, in the trash bins. Yeah? Also the dogs. We care so much about animals, we don't care so much about human beings, huh? ไหนคนไทยมีคำถามไหมวันนี้เป็นวันนี้ยังไม่มีอะไรพูด มีคำถามไหมนะลิลี่เป็นยังไงพุทโธพุทโธพุทโธ
รู้สึกถึง30 นาทีแล้วสู้กับทุกขเวทนาไม่ได้
สู้กับทุกขเวทนาไม่ได้ทุกครั้งนะมันที่ทุกขเวทนาขึ้นมา1 นาทีต่อไปนะวันนี้ก็30 นาทีพรุ่งนี้31 นาทีนะสุดท้ายก็สู้ได้
คือเราเพิกเฉยก่อนเหรอคะอันดับแรกเราเพิกเฉยกับทุกขเวทนาก่อนเลยเจ้าค่ะ
ใช่แล้วก็เพราะว่าของเราที่นี่ทำไม่ได้ภาวนาเที่ยวที่ทำนะนั่งสมาธิเดินจงกรมนะแต่ของเรายังไม่เข้าใจทุกขเวทนาเป็นอะไรมันทุกวันมันเมื่ออยู่ในโลกนะไม่เห็นทุกขเวทนาแต่ทุกขเวทนาก็มีนะไม่สบายใจนะไม่พอใจนะและกิเลสนะเวลาภาวนาก็10 ชั่วโมงนะวันละ10 ชั่วโมงกิเลสก็ไม่สบายใจและทำให้เราทุกขเวทนากิเลสอยากเล่นอยู่ในอนาคตอยู่ในอดีตเนี่ยวาดภาพตลอดเวลานะเนี่ยเมื่อไม่โอกาสให้วาดภาพนะโอ้ยมันโกรธนะและทำให้เราทุกข์นะยิ่งฝัดกับกิเลสนั้นมันทำให้เราทุกข์มากขึ้นไม่ต้องเข้าใจนะ นั่นทุกขเวทนามาจากไหนเป็นอะไรต้องทดสอบดูนะถามดูนะเดี๋ยวนี้อยู่ที่ไหนอยู่อนิจจอยู่อนัตตาอยู่ที่ไหนอยู่ในผิวหนังหรืออยู่ในกระดูกอยู่ในเนื้อหรือที่เส้นเอ็นนะอยู่ที่ไหนเพราะว่าของเรามีผิวหนังตลอดเวลาแล้วทำไมของเรามีตลอดเวลานั้นทุกขเวทนาเมื่ออยู่ในกระดูกนะของเรามีกระดูกตั้งแต่เกิดมานะทำไมไม่มีถูกเนี่ยต้องถามดูนะจึงเห็นอยู่ความจริงความทุกข์มาจากไหนแต่ต้องเห็นกับตาตัวเองนะมันเข้าใจง่ายนะไม่ใช่เข้าใจเข้าสมองง่ายนะแต่เข้าถึงใจยากนะเพราะว่ากิเลสไม่อยากรับทราบนะแต่ใจต้องรับทราบนะรับทราบทุกขเวทนามาจากนี่ตั้งแต่นี้ก็ตั้งแต่วันนั้นนะเราก็ไม่มีปัญหากับทุกขเวทนามันเจ็บนะมันก็ไม่เป็นไรนะนายมิชีมีคำถามไหมไม่มีดีไหมสงบดีไหม
เดี๋ยวนี้กำลังพิจารณาเจ้าค่ะ
พิจารณาร่างกายเหรอ
เจ้าค่ะ
แต่ต้องให้สงบด้วยเมื่อไม่มีความสงบนะพิจารณาร่างกายเป็นความคิดเฉยๆและไม่มีประโยชน์นะต้องมีสงบบ้างนะเนี่ยมันยากนะทำให้ใจมันสงบถึงไม่มีความคิดไม่มีความจำนะต้องทำอันนี้ก่อนหลังจากนี้นะหลังจากพักผ่อนนะพักผ่อนเสร็จแล้วนะพิจารณาก็ได้นะมันฝรั่งนะอยากคิดอันเดียวนะใจมันสงบมันทำยากนะเพราะว่ามันไม่อยากอยู่กับพุทโธน่าเบื่อนะไม่ใช่นะเบื่อเมื่ออยู่จริงๆนะอยู่ เมื่ออยู่ในพุทโธโอ้โหมันน่าสัศจรรย์จริงๆแต่ช่วงเล็กก็ต้องเดินพุทโธนะอยู่กับพุทโธนะจึงสนใจในพุทโธเมื่อสนใจในลมหายใจลมหายใจเปลี่ยนไปพุทโธก็เปลี่ยนไปนี่เรื่องนี้ก็ต้องสนใจเมื่อไม่สนใจก็ไม่มีสงบนะเนี่ยเหนื่อยมากนอนดีกว่านะมันไม่ใช่ทางภาวนานะไม่ใช่ทางปฏิบัตินะเมื่อง่วงงอนนะสู้กับง่วงงอนความง่วงงอนเป็นอะไรต้องคิดดูสินะมีความคิดนะเอาความคิดขึ้นมานะที่สนใจนะก็ง่วงก็หายไปนะแล้วคิดเรื่องอดีตนะที่ความโกรธขึ้นมานะให้มันความโกรธขึ้นมาไม่ง่วงเลยนะคิดตลอดนะนี่เห็นไหมความง่วงมันเป็นความโลภของกิเลสนะเหมือนกันนะบทสนอว่ามาก็ไม่ชอบนะมาก็ไม่ชอบฟังเหมือนกันแล้วมีคำถามอีกไหมอันนี้ก็ถามภาษาอังกฤษนะถามภาษาอังกฤษก็ได้นะโอเค
It is not about me.
I don't understand. Wait.
Okay. It is not about me. About Lily. What she told me, that my understanding is like her memory or her thought haunting her.
What?
Like haunting.
Haunt her.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, and like she's scared of her thought.
She should not be scared. Lily, you don't have to be scared. You just replace one thought, with the Buddha. Yeah? I mean, thoughts are thoughts, I mean, they're just, just like clouds, passing by. Yeah? The moment you give any interest to this thought, then this thought becomes dangerous, to us. But if you just see it, okay, there's this thought, Buddha. There's that thought, Buddha. The thoughts itself are not the truth. They're not the truth. So don't be scared. Yeah? See, there's a thought. Yeah? Just say, there's a thought. Okay, Buddha. Yeah? There's another thought, Buddha. There's a memory, Buddha. Yeah? There's a thought, Buddha. If you don't like these thoughts, they will come back always. Yeah? So you have to accept them. Just accept them. Okay, there's a thought, Buddha. Okay, there's a memory. If you don't like them, that makes them come back. And come back even stronger and stronger and stronger. Yeah? The more you dislike them, the stronger they come back. You understand that? So you have to like them. You have to accept them. Okay? Even if it's a bad thought, yeah?
To like or just to accept?
What?
We have to like them?
No, not to like them, you accept them. Yeah? Just accept them. Yeah? That is the only way how we can deal with it. And if you really deal wholeheartedly with it for 2 or 3 days, yeah, I mean, you will see how it becomes less and less, fearful. Yeah? But if you believe these thoughts, then you're gone. Yeah? Then they get stronger. It's the same thing as you don't like these thoughts. If you believe these thoughts, then it will get stronger and stronger. Yeah? If you don't like these thoughts, it will get stronger and stronger. The only thing that we can do is, accept them and just replace them. Just like we do in this world. Yeah? If you see something that we don't like, we just look the other way. You can't make it go away. Yeah? It's still there. If you look there, it's still there. But we can always look the other way. And that's exactly the way how we practice. Yeah? We just look to another way. Yeah? Look in another direction where we don't see these things. And that if we don't see these things, they don't upset us. Yeah? Like in German we say, what I don't know doesn't make me hot. Or doesn't make me angry. Yeah? Lungta said it the same thing. Yeah? I mean, we are very happy, until somebody tells us, another person, Mr. X, tells us that Mr. Y said this about us, and then we get really upset. Yeah? But if we don't know, if this person doesn't tell us, he said it about us, but we don't know. So we are happy until, Mr. X comes, and tells us what Mr. Y told about us, and then we get angry. So if you don't know, what is it? Do you have it in Switzerland? Was ich nicht weiß, macht mich nicht heiß. Yeah, and it's so beautiful, true. Yeah, why do we make our heart that hot? Yeah, why do we create all these worries? Why do we worry about a future that we don't know if it comes or doesn't come? Huh? And why do we worry about the past that we know that we can't correct anymore? Even if we have done very bad things, we cannot do it. We cannot correct it anymore. We can accept, okay, I accept the outcome of my doing. Yeah, that's all. Whatever I've sown, I have to eat, Or like in German we say, whatever is on the table, that's what you have to eat. And whatever is on your table is the karma, the results of your previous deeds. Yeah? That is on the table for you to eat. Yeah? You like it or don't like it, it doesn't matter. That's the only food that you get. Nice. I mean, if we just would listen to these idioms that are in our language, especially German language, yeah? I mean, we wouldn't have any problem. If we would listen to, the thing that is in every language, don't do unto others what you don't want others to do unto you. I mean, we would have a very perfect life, yeah? Because whatever happens is what we have done unto others, be it good or be it bad. Yeah? Then we wouldn't have any trouble, because, I mean, we only get the things back, that we did, good to other people. Yeah? But if people like to be tortured, of course, then they go and torture other people. But I don't think that anybody likes to be tortured. Yeah? Nobody likes, bad things happen to us. Yeah? The Christian run always into the church and say, please, dear Lord, take these bad things away from me, take this misfortune away from me. Yeah, but when they win in the lottery, nobody runs into the church and say, please God, take this fortune away from me. Only the bad things, yeah? I mean, what kind of God is that? What kind of beings? But we never think about what we do. We never think about it. Yeah? That's why we can't even call ourselves human beings. Yeah? We just do things, say things, do things. Yeah? We never reflect about what we are doing, because that would make us a human being. Why do I want to do it? What is the situation in my heart that prolongs me to do things like that? And if it is not against the 5 precepts, okay, if you don't know the results, the outcome, okay, let's do it, and then once we've done it, check the outcome. That would make us a human being, yeah? Then we could actually say we are different from animals, yeah? Otherwise we're just animals, yeah? When we want to eat, we just go and eat, yeah? Animals the same thing, yeah? When we want to go to sleep, then we just sleep, yeah? And when we want to play, just like the dogs play, then we play, yeah? That doesn't differentiate us from animals. It differentiates when we do reflection. When we are aware of what we are doing, why we are doing, and what is the result of our doing. That differentiates us from animals. But how often do we do it? Not very often. Okay, so are there any questions? Other questions? Your question is answered, yeah? I mean, that was actually, about worrying, yeah? But it's the same thing, I mean, it's the same thing with the future, yeah? People worry about the future, yeah? We don't know. Maybe we die tonight, so I mean, what is the worry worth about, what is happening tomorrow, yeah? Yeah?
So, if this thought, or like worry for the future, or thinking about something, or say just coming again and again, I replace with the Buddha, but sometimes it's okay, and sometimes...
Yeah.
So I try to investigate, I try to take worry, and I say, okay, accept worry, and how does it feel like?
Yeah.
So, my question is, what should I look for? For the sensation?
Yes.
How does it feel like? Sensation in the body?
Yes. In the body, in the heart.
In the heart.
Yeah. Oh. And then you can, once you feel it, and then it is, if it is unpleasant or pleasant, then if it is unpleasant, then you ask your heart, why am I doing this to myself? Huh? Why I do so, things to myself that are having bad results? Yeah. I mean, when you start worrying, look at the heart, and feel the sensation of this worry. Is it nice, comfortable, pleasant?
No, it's painful.
If it is not, then ask yourself, why am I doing this? Huh? What is the purpose? Yeah? We don't change any situation with thoughts. Yeah? We change it through action, through speech or through bodily action. Yeah? With thoughts, we cannot change anything. Yeah? If you want to change somebody else or tell somebody else, you should do it like this, that is an action through speech, yeah? That might change, yeah? Or might not change, yeah? It depends on the person. Yeah? But otherwise, why having these stupid thoughts that just makes us worry, yeah? Or afraid even, yeah? Afraid of ghosts, why? If you really know, there's a ghost, say hello, how are you doing? Where are you from? Yeah? Why not?
But some ghosts, they want to hurt you.
This is not here in the monastery, yeah? They don't want to hurt you, they just want your metta.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Normally the monastery is very well protected, yeah, from these kind of things, yeah. So there are just ghosts coming, of course, monasteries do have the ghosts come because they want food, yeah. And what kind of food do they want? Metta. Because they know, in a monastery people have more metta, more loving kindness than outside in the world where they're constantly busy, yeah. So, okay, give them, a bowl of metta, and then say, okay, now. Yeah? And then they normally go. Yeah? You give them metta, and then they're gone. And that's all what they want. Yeah? They don't destroy you. Yeah? Then it is an inside ghost. Yeah? And that is called thought or memory.
My mom said that a couple ladies told her that.
There are some ghosts coming, but they are not vicious ghosts. Yeah, they are not looking for harming us.
No.
Yeah, they are trying to get our attention, and once they get our attention, yeah, then you give them some metta. Yeah, say, may you be happy, or may you share in the loving kindness, or may you take share in the metta in my heart. Okay. And then say bye-bye.
That's why you asked me about that.
Huh?
That's why she talked about Naga.
Naga is big, like a dragon.
He knows he's not the dragon.
That is imagination.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's
You have to really differentiate between imagination, and then imagination comes from old fears, comes from memory and comes from thought, yeah? Thoughts and memories are not real, so just replace them, and then there's no imagination, and then, only then, you will see, if it is really a ghost, yeah?
I remember it was Naga, he protected Lord Buddha, I think, from the
Yeah.
rain and the wind.
Yeah.
So even though he looked scary and a big snake, he actually...
No, devas, and nagas are, they are not snakes, yeah? They take the form of snakes, but they are half in between, yeah? Heavenly and animal beings, yeah? So nagas can protect, can protect the human beings, yeah?
Yes.
And there are a lot of nagas here.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot of Naga here. What he said.
And they can protect us, yeah?
I have a hard time to find where to catch my breath when I'm walking meditation.
Then just do Buddha.
When I sit down, I can feel in the middle, but when I'm walking, it's very hard to find.
No, you should feel it here at the tip of the nose, yeah? When walking, just do Buddha, yeah? Buddha is much better at the moment, really?
Just Buddha.
Buddha, yeah, until it gets boring. Okay, then say there's boredom, Buddha, yeah? until it goes deeper, And I mean, in the beginning, the Buddha is very thin, and very fragile. And then with the time, it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you can feel really like you're inside of this Buddha, that protects you from everything. Yeah. You remember, I mean, the one amulet against ghosts, that Luang Pu Man devised, yeah? When the lay people came and said, do you have any protection against ghosts, yeah? He said, yes, I have one. What is it? Buddha, 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 Buddha. And they did it, and then, yeah. Sometimes we should be a little bit naive, yeah? Just trusting, in some things, yeah, and just doing them, yeah, without, questioning too much about it, yeah. Just go ahead and do it, and you will see the results of it, yeah. Yeah, no, go. She just had one.
It's about sharing merit.
Yeah?
I want to share my merit to help somebody. And I don't know, it's a stupid question, but I feel like I want to give all my merit.
Yeah.
So but then I think, maybe I should keep some. I don't know, maybe I give all my merit and there's nothing for me, and it's not good. So I didn't know.
No, it is fine, but I mean, you can say, okay, I share half of my merit.
No, I want to share all, but then I thought maybe it's wrong to do that. I should.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has that thought in the beginning, yeah? But the more you share, the more you get back.
So it's no problem.
No problem. No, there's no problem giving it all, yeah? And the best way, if you want to share merit with a certain person, picture that person and then, and then tell that person, have a share in my merit, You don't have to say all of my merit. Have a share in my merit, of my practice or of my good deeds, yeah, and so on. Yeah? And if it's several people, then share it with several people. Yeah, I mean, if it's all of humans, share it with all of humans. And if it's all beings, wherever they are, be it in hell, be it in the ghost realm, or be it in the heaven, share it with all of them. Yeah? And the same thing you can do, with metta. Yeah. Even if you don't know the metta yet, yeah, you can tell, yeah, especially devas, yeah. I mean, take a share in the metta of my heart, and when they come, yeah, then you can feel it in your heart, yeah. Then you know actually where the metta is, yeah. Not an imagination of, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, okay, now you can.
Have you met Buddha yet?
Have I met Buddha yet? Oh, very often. But not the Lord Buddha that came 2,500 years ago. And it's not the form of Buddha, but the Buddha nature. And you can meet it as well. You just need to go into Appana Samadhi and then you see the Buddha nature. You don't have to believe it, you just go there and see it for yourself. You don't want to go back. But we still have work to do, when we come back, we see, we still have this load, and all this attachment, to all these things, yeah. To our cats, dogs, and flowers and so on. Women. So, okay, any more questions? My monks are always also wise, they have never questions. Swapnil, Sumetro. You're long enough here, now you're... Yeah? It's getting tough now, huh?
No.
No?
But
now I have started to deal with the pain a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then I breathe very hefty, and that tires my head a little bit, and then I go back.
You breathe very hefty.
Yeah, because it pains so much.
Yeah, but that is not accepting the pain.
Yeah.
You have to accept the pain and feel it, yeah? And then you don't have to breathe hefty, because it is a sign of pushing it away, yeah? Now, I mean, if you can't take it, yeah, I mean, then okay, stop it and said, okay, next time try it one more minute, you know, or 2 more breaths, yeah? Because 1 breath you always can do. I mean, if you fight it, you know, that makes the pain actually worse, yeah? You have to inhale it, yeah, and feel it, you know. Well, how does it feel, pain? You have to understand these feelings. That is the, yeah, that is the sense, or that is that is the purpose of our investigation, to understand what is going on, not to push it away or not to attract it, yeah, to understand it, and that's why we need to feel it, yeah. We need to feel, you know, how does it feel, yeah? Because later on we have to compare it. How does it feel, you know, to be afraid of something? Yeah? How does it feel to have pain? How does it feel to have anger? How does it feel to have greed? Yeah? Because then we need to compare these feelings of greed towards afraid, towards fear, and towards, you know, pain, and so on. Until we all understand it's the same thing. But if we don't go into this feeling, don't breathe it in, you know, don't feel it, yeah, then we don't know how to compare it to other things. Because then we just compare the names. This is fear. And it's different, you know, from feeling loneliness or feeling pain or feeling, yeah. Huh? And you push it away. That is not investigation. We want to understand the nature of pain, yeah. And then once we accept the pain, then we want to know where it is located, yeah? And if it is changing, yeah, if it is point-wise, if it is area-wise, yeah, that's what we want, yeah. We have to accept these things, yeah. Otherwise, we will never find a way out, yeah. We go for the concept, yeah, the concept of fear, the concept of pain, the concept of loneliness, the concept of, yeah, of greed, of anger, and so on. How is it actually different, the feeling? Huh? Being angry at something, you know, how is it different being afraid? Huh? That shows us that we live, you know, I mean, we live in, actually not, we don't live in this body, we don't live in these 5 countries, we live only in concepts. Yeah? And we learn these concepts because, you know, our mother and father, you know, and brothers and sisters said, oh, that's fear, you know, that is pain, that is things, yeah? And we just take it without, you know, without knowing what it is, yeah? Yeah? And if you breathe hefty, yeah, I mean, then it's wrong. It's always wrong, yeah? No matter if you do samadhi, and, you know, or if you do investigation of pain, yeah, that something shows you, you know. I mean, look at your heart, yeah. If the heart is quiet, you know, I mean, that's fine, yeah. Then you're on the right path, yeah. The moment the heart beats up, you know, I mean, then something is wrong, yeah. Huh? Huh? I thought I told before, yeah, haven't I? Yeah. But it's the way of the kilesas. Something very important, you know, we hear something very important, and 5 minutes later, but there was something very important, I forgot. Yeah? That's why we hear, you know, that's why Luang Por is always talking, always the same things. Because we forget it. Yeah? We tend to forget it, yeah? We realize it, yes, yeah, and then we go back to our kudi. Huh? What? Huh? Yeah?
About the pain, it's always area-wise. I mean, it's
yeah?
and always
it's
in
okay.
the same length, but I really cannot track because it's I really cannot point it somewhere.
No? Then just look at the whole area. I mean, if it is not, that's why I said, is it area-wise? Then take the whole area and concentrate on the whole area. I mean, you can concentrate on your leg, on your complete leg, yeah. And then look at it, yeah. And then see how it moves, how it develops, yeah. And you will see it will get point-wise, yeah. That's why we have, that's why I said, is it point-wise, is it area-wise, and if it is point-wise, we concentrate on a point. If it is area-wise, we concentrate on an area, yeah? I mean, we can have the whole body. We can concentrate on the whole body, yeah? Exactly the first part of the big Satipatthana Sutta, knowing the body within the body, yeah? Knowing the breath body.
Say it again, please.
Knowing the breath body, the whole breath body. In the beginning, we know the breath at the tip of the nose, and towards the end, we know the whole breath body. Yeah? I mean, if you're really concentrated, we can feel how the breath is sucked in through the skin, even through the toes, But we need concentration, and we can't, we're interested in everything else that goes around us, but we are not interested in the thing that we should concentrate on. Huh? I mean, it's so amazing. Huh? I mean, that, we forget the whole world, Joan. Yeah? Because the world exists here, yeah? Within this realm, of the 5 khandhas that are just here. And it is such an amazing thing that we can look and experience, yeah? What is happening there, what is happening there, yeah? I mean, then we never know what is happening inside, yeah? To this, I mean, in the beginning, yes, it is difficult because our mind always goes out. That's why we bring it to one point, yeah? And then we can see, how the heart and the lungs and the intestines work, everything, how it works. We don't need the doctor, to explain it to us. We can feel it. We can even see, what part of the brain makes this hand or this finger move. What part of the brain makes the thoughts, yeah? What part of, we can feel it. We can feel it if it's a thought, we can feel it, the difference between a thought and the difference between an intention, yeah? You can think, I want to close my hand, yeah? And then you feel what is going on in the brain, yeah? Well, nothing much, there's a thought, yeah? And then you send the intention, to actually move the hand, to make a fist, yeah? And then you know exactly what part of the brain does it. Why waste our time, Tone, with all these outside things, huh? I mean, this is such amazing. Huh? Sometimes I really don't understand you, yeah? I mean, you studied so hard to get a doctorate, now get a doctorate of your body, huh? And of your 5 khandhas, yeah? I mean, if I was able, to switch everything from my studies or science research, into this body, you would be able to do that same thing, huh? And not be bothered by everything, yeah? It is amazing, and you have no interest, All what you want is to sit or to walk, to sit and to walk, and to sit and to walk. I mean, you don't even know what is going on outside, yeah? You just come for the food, you just stuff it in, and then you go and leave, yeah? And you're not interested in anything because you're constantly there with your breath or with the Buddha, yeah? Or with your part of investigation. And then years pass, and after 7 years, hey, I just started, yeah? But 7 years have passed, yeah? It's just like you came in yesterday, But that kind of interest, makes things change, yeah? That's where you get results, Joan. Okay? And then there's no problem, being a bhikkhu or, a bhikkhu or mechi, yeah? Because you don't even realize it, because all what you're interested is in the internal affairs, yeah? Okay? Yeah? One more.
What I believe, I don't know how true that. Sometimes I heard that people meditate in the wrong way or something, and then they lost their mind, they became crazy. That's what I'm worried that would happen to me too.
No.
Because when I was in USA, something haunted me, that I saw things that scare me, and then sometimes something get too heavy.
Yeah.
Than it's supposed to be, and sometimes I hear things that louder than it's supposed to be. And luckily the Buddha blessed me, so that's all gone. But now something inside I heard that.
Yeah, but you believe the things. These are thoughts that are going on inside yourself, and these thoughts you have to replace. But your experience that sounds become louder is a natural phenomena when you get concentrated. Yeah. Then you're much more aware of the sound, you're much more aware of the feelings. That's why I say to the practitioners, yeah, suddenly they feel their body. Before, when they're in the world doing this, doing that, they don't know that they have a body. The moment they sit down, they suddenly feel the heaviness of the body, or feel all these sounds, and feel all these things, yeah. Of course it becomes more, because you get more concentrated, yeah. And you're not so much spread out, yeah. It has nothing to do, it's not too heavy. If you feel it is too heavy, then just stop, yeah? And getting crazy? People who can't stop thinking, and that is what is going to happen to you. If you can't stop thinking, yeah, then you get crazy.
No, when I lift things gets heavier.
What? What gets heavier?
Lift something.
Yeah?
It's like it's heavier than it's supposed to be. Not now, in the past.
Yeah. Well, what is in the past is in the past now. What is now is now. And what is now I can, what is in the past I don't know. Yeah. Well, it also depends, it depends on the stature of your body, yeah. Sometimes the body is weak, and then it lifts something, that's the same weight, and it feels heavier. And sometimes the body is strong, yeah. And to make the body strong is to make the mind one-pointed, yeah? Not being distracted constantly. That's how you get a strong body, yeah? A healthy body. Yeah? The body can take care of itself. Yes. Yeah? We just need, just like a car, we just need to put some gasoline in and some oil, yeah? And then check check the joints sometimes, yeah? That's all. And the rest is a car, yeah? And the body is, is a biological car, yeah? So, it knows how to heal itself. If you cut yourself, you tell the body how to heal itself? No, it does it. Automatically, yeah? If it's some food that it cannot digest, it just throws it out, yeah? So, why to worry about this, yeah? Just take care of it, feed it, give it water to drink, and yeah, relieve it of the shit, yeah? And put it to sleep for a few hours, yeah, that's it. Huh? And then we don't worry about the body anymore, we just worry about that the mind doesn't go out to anything, yeah? And believing these thoughts, is the danger, yeah? What makes people really crazy, and when you look at the people who are crazy are mostly philosophers who couldn't stop thinking anymore. Then they just, one time it just cracks, and then they live in a different world. Because they lived in the world of imagination, but still had, some footing in the world, and then they don't stop thinking, and then suddenly, poops, they are gone. Yeah? That's what it's called, crazy. Yeah? As long as you know that you are here, yeah, then you're not crazy. As long as you can feel, and realize that is a person, you're not crazy yet. And meditation actually makes the opposite, yeah?
Yes.
It's not to make you crazy, it's to heal you from craziness, from the craziness of the people who live in this world. Because they are crazy, they're running after all these things, that don't bring them anything. And that's what we're going to see. Okay?
About my friend. Okay.
He doesn't understand English?
Yes, he does. He believes what the doctor told him. Okay, you eat these pills, it will help your heart, will help your blood pressure.
Yeah.
He believed the doctor.
Yes.
And I told him the doctor is not on your life.
No.
You have to believe to what you eat, and you are fine. Your body is fine. No problem with your body, but how to...
The first problem is with you. Because you think about somebody else, yeah?
Because he...
Yeah, because you.
Okay, doctor. Okay.
Huh?
Sorry.
Tell yourself.
Yeah, first of all, she has to heal herself before she can heal other people. It is so easy to tell other people how to do, what to do, than to do it yourself, yeah? But about doctors, he has to, of course, the moment he starts to meditate and feels his body, he knows what is going on in his body, yeah? And doctors are not all knowing. In German, we have a saying for herumdoktern, yeah? That means trying this and trying that, if that helps, or maybe this helps, or maybe that. They don't know, yeah? They know this medicine might help, and then they see the result. No, it doesn't help, then they give you another. You're a guinea pig. Huh? There are a few doctors who really know what to do, and most of them are Chinese doctors, yeah? But most of the doctors, especially when they come from, Western education, you're just a guinea pig, yeah? Oh, this should help, and then a week later you come in, no, it is the same thing. Okay, change the medicine, try it out until something is working or not working. Isn't it? We're guinea pigs for the doctors, yeah?
Yeah.
And that is something that you should also realize. Because when you look at the last 60 years of medicine, yeah? Of the Western medicine, yeah? How every 10 years they changed their mind. Said, this is very dangerous. And then 10 years later said, no, we were wrong. That's not so dangerous, but this is dangerous now. And then 10 years later they say the same thing, yeah? Oh, sorry, 10 years ago we said, this is so dangerous, you should take a lot of pills, against that. And then, no, actually, we were wrong. But now we know, yeah? And every 5 or 10 years or 15 years, they change their mind because of their research. They have different, they broaden their aspect and they realize that this wasn't really important. But the moment they see something, oh, that is so important, and they stuff you all these pills in there, and the problem is the side effects of it.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
The side effects of all this medicine that we take. And that is the worst thing. It's not the medicine itself that is problematic. It's the side effects of these medicines. Yeah?
And then you take more medicine for the side effects.
Yeah. and then you can say goodbye. Yeah? Bye-bye. Huh? I remember when I was 30, I once argued with the doctor and said, I said, this is natural. Since I was born, I had high cholesterol. Yeah. And she said, no, you have to try it. I said, okay, yeah. I don't believe you, but let me test it out. And for half a year, I was on a diet, cholesterol, and it was still the same value. I said, so, yeah. Why should I believe you? Yeah. Of course, if I break my leg, then I go and see the doctor, and get it mended, yeah? That's not a problem, I mean, if I have an infection, I mean, then I take something antibacterial, yeah? What is it called? Antibiotics. Yeah.
Is it okay for the monks and us to take antibiotics, but we're not against the rules to kill the germ?
No, it is okay, yeah? I mean, we have to live, yeah?
I was wondering.
I mean, that would be very difficult, yeah? I mean, Lungta Mahaprabhu said it, I mean, that's out of the scope, yeah? I mean, living beings, who have legs or
I thought Lungta Mahaprabhu, he denied to take the antibiotic.
Who?
I heard, I'm not positive.
Maybe, I mean, there are always crazy monks around, yeah? I mean, there are monks, one monk says this, another monk says this monk says this, I mean, you have to trust, I mean, and see for yourself. I mean, just like the Lord Buddha said to the people of Kalamea, yeah? This person comes here and said, this is good for you, okay, let's try it, if it doesn't lead to any goodness, forget about it. This monk, this person comes, you try, and you have to do the same with my teaching, yeah? Try it out, Or the best thing is, prove me wrong, yeah? You can't do me a bigger favor, yeah? Because then you have to go very deep to prove me wrong, yeah? If you can prove me wrong, fine, yeah? Monks are people. You understand? Monks are people. They have their ideas, they have their conviction, yeah? And some of them are studied, they read the suttas and they interpreted the suttas in this way. And I mean, you remember the big fight of the two groups of monks, one of the Vinaya, one of the Dhamma, about, washing the toilet, yeah? You remember that sutta? Never heard it, And they were fighting against each other, and this group said, no, it should be like this. That group said, no, it should be like that. And then the Lord Buddha himself came and said, forget about it. Let's do it this way. Did they listen? No. They didn't listen. They fought. Yeah? And then the Lord Buddha said, okay, let's go to the forest, And then he spent a pansa in the forest. Yeah? With the monkeys and with the elephants, who provided food for him. Yeah? And the lay people, they said, these quarreling monks, we are not giving them food anymore. Yeah? And that's how they stopped quarreling, and then they, let's go back and invite the Buddha back. You don't remember the sutta? Huh? Very famous sutta. Yeah? That's I mean, there were monks under the Lord Buddha. Yeah? And they didn't even believe their own teacher. Yeah? They were so convicted of their ideas that this is right and that is right. Yeah? And why should it be today? Why should it be different today? Yeah? Okay, so it's enough. And ครูบอกกันเทศมีเรื่องอาทิตย์นะฝึกสติให้ดีๆนะโอ้โห